name's Gene Schilder. I'm 33. I'm a waiter in New York. I moved here from Texas about 10 years ago.
Excuse me, sir. Can I get a glass of water?
Of course, ma'am. The pitchers are right over there. Feel free to get it yourself.
Huh?
So, yeah? Huh? Now, working in the industry for 10 years, I have learned a lot from restaurants. Tainke, mula, inga, nai, teli. What? Namaste. But out of all the things I've learned in the restaurant over the last 10 years, I've learned even more from the restaurants all over the city. Here, I'll show you. There are a world of cuisines all over the city, even in my neighborhood. Let's go to Brooklyn and I'll show you. There's Yemenese restaurants, bagel shops, cheese, food trucks, Jewish specialty stores. Do this, close up.
They're making faces at you.
Ready? Chocolate room. Italian bakeries. Oriental bakeries. I don't even know what kind of bakery this is. Pizza paella. Ethiopian food? Meat world. Fish markets. LA Mex. German. Ramen. Sushi. Diner, Korean, Cuban. Just from one quick walk in my neighborhood in Brooklyn, you can see the kaleidoscope of cuisines that are all over New York City. The thing is, we kind of take it for granted. If you don't live in New York City, these foods can be foreign, and it's really kind of intimidating to cook them at your home. But with a few helpful tips, it can be a lot easier. For example, are you making Mexican food, but you need guacamole? Your avocados aren't ripe. If you just place them in a little bit of rice, it kind of makes them riper, just like you would drying out a cell phone. If you're making a marinade, or any kind of, say, soy-based curry, but you don't want gluten, tamari is a gluten-free option that allow you to cut that out of your diet. Are you a little intimidated by cooking fish? It's really kind of messed up. It can be a little tricky. But if you use cuts of, say, sea bass, which is a rich, more oily fish, it's a lot harder to overcook. Pomegranates, originally from the Middle East, have become popular today in Americans' culinary culture, but they can be really messy to actually make. One helpful trick is if you place it face down in water, it's much easier to pluck the seeds from the pomegranate and not get it all over your clothes. Last but not least, are you making Southern comfort food at home, but you've run out of buttermilk? You need it for cornbread, fried chicken, even making a red velvet cake. It can be hard to find in a grocery store. If you take regular whole milk and then add a little bit of citrus, just let it sit for a couple minutes. It'll curdle and you can use that as a handy replacement. These are just a few of thousands of helpful tips that you can use at home to make these somewhat intimidating foods a lot easier, so everyone from all over the country can at home enjoy them with the ones that you love. Thanks for coming by. Gene Schilder, the Next Network Star.